for his support. And now I'm pleased to introduce our very special guest, U.S. Senator Tommy Tuberville, elected in 2020. Senator Tuberville, better known to most people as Coach, is currently serving his first term in representing Alabama in the United States Senate. A former college football coach, Senator Tuberville is a proven winner and leader with a unique ability to bring people together. His 4 decades of coaching experience enables him to bring a fresh perspective to the halls of Congress. The coach's top priorities include strengthening the U.S. military, helping our farmers, standing up for our nation's veterans, and promoting pro-growth economic policies. Senator Tuberville serves on a number of committees in Congress, including Armed Services, Veterans Affairs, the Ag Committee, Health, Education, and Labor, and the Special Subcommittee on Aging. Coach lives in Auburn with his wife Suzanne, and they have 2 adult sons, and he's also now the proud grandpa to Rosie Grace Tuberville. So congratulations, Senator, and the floor is yours, sir.
I'm glad you got Rosie in there. That was very important. My first grandchild. Thanks for inviting me here today. I can only describe this as one thing. This is war. We're having a war with countries outside our boundaries, outside our borders. It's getting tougher and tougher. Since the Clinton administration and NAFTA was enacted, it's been almost a disaster. Well, it has been a disaster for manufacturing in our state of Alabama and all over the country. It has to change. We have no choice. It has got to change. It's got to change immediately, and thank God for President Trump and what he did. Number one, in his first term, he saved a lot of manufacturing that I even know of in the state of Alabama and our country. We had a huge lapse in the fight against other countries when it came to fair trade. When the Biden administration came in, now, thank God, we're back to business. And President Trump understands business. He understands manufacturing, and that's the reason he's going after trade and fair trade. So I'm proud today to support, one of Alabama's elite companies, which is Wellborn Cabinets, and you've just heard about that. And I've been friends with the Wellborns a long time. Just as other domestic industries, China is undercutting our cabinet business, basically cutting our throats. And just years ago, as I talked to the Wellborn family, China was bringing over, taking our lumber, shipping it back to China, manufacturing after milling it, manufacturing, sending it back, and still cutting our prices here in the United States. They've even changed that. Now they're getting the wood from somewhere else. And it's been a disaster. It's going to continue to be a disaster unless we have fair trade. And as you heard Mr. Wellborn say a few minutes ago, 50%, 60%, 70%, whatever it's going to take, we've got to do it, or we're going to lose these great jobs and these great countries and companies in our state and other states in the country. Most of the things you look have a sticker that say "Made in China" or "Made in Vietnam." When I was growing up, it was "Made in Japan," and it just kind of floated around. Our cabinet industry is by far no exception. It's a shame. Thank God President Trump, as I said, is back in office. With his help, we're replacing those stickers with ones that say "Made in America," and that is his goal. America first, and we have to do it. We have no choice. I mean, we're sitting back in some areas thinking, we can get by with a little of this, a little of that. Can't do it. It's not going to happen. We cannot deal with this because it's not a level playing field. China's been cheating the system by moving lower quality cabinets through countries like Cambodia, Mexico, Vietnam, Indonesia, and dumping things in this country. Not just cabinets, but all other things that we see all across our country. They dump everything they possibly can, to sell their product, whether it's cheaper price or not, and most of it's not even good. It makes it harder for domestic producers to compete. We all understand that. President Trump has been strategically using tariffs, and I get more questions about tariffs. Do we need to be doing this? Folks, we have a $37 trillion deficit. We need to wake up and smell the roses. We are paying billions a week just on the debt that we have, and tariffs are going to help with that. For the first time in 5 years, we showed a profit in this country last June And you just saw it the last week, what, 27, $28 billion. We've been printing $80,000 a second. Now we're making money. We cannot continue down that path. So tariffs are working. And I know some people are going to suffer to some degree. Farmers are being one. Farmers are being one, but we have to do it. There has to be an answer to it, and the answer is tariffs. Through Trump's negotiations, we've seen numerous countries come to the table seeking trade deals. Secretary Bessent, Treasury Secretary, friend of mine, he said they're standing in line wanting to do a deal with America. And that's what this is all about. Wilburn's been making quality cabinets for, what, 60 years, Mr. Paul? 60 years. And we're not going to let them go out of business because we, the deep state up here, D.C., is going to overlook our job. We want to keep all these good paying jobs all over the country, especially in our state of Alabama. Thousands of Alabama cabinet workers and their families need enforcement of a strong Section 232. We've talked about that. The domestic cabinet industry contributes 250,000 jobs nationwide and 5,000 in Alabama alone. That's why I encourage President Trump to continue leveraging tariffs. Don't let up. Increase it. Don't let up. I'm excited for the golden age of American manufacturing as we return to Made in America.
Thank you, Senator Tuberville, for those insightful remarks. Now I'm pleased